For many decades are seen behind the shadows of men, especially in politics, and Gambian women from different political parties have for the first time took to the podium to debate on their party policies in protecting the rights of women, youth and children. Women representatives from UDP, GMC, GDC and APRC revealed their party stance on some of the issues affecting women, youth and children. Details of that in this report.
The debate gears towards amplifying the voices of women in politics, centered on key issues like women, youth and children, and the steps political parties will be taking in addressing issues affecting this category of the Gambian population if they are elected in the forthcoming December presidential election. Yakumba Jaite of the United Democratic Party highlighted her party's stance on women ownership of land and how to empower them if they come to power.
Women are into, for example, I would say farming and access to land. It's a problem in this country. A UDP government will make sure of equal and fair distribution of our resources, be it land or anything else, and would also encourage women to own property. I have been working for FLAC, and we have going around, particularly in upcountry, there in even certain communities that women feel they have no right to own land. So they only borrow this land from their family members and farm and be paying them back from their proceeds. But with the UDP government, we will ensure, particularly the women in the farming area, to teach them that they have the right to own land, to make land accessible to the women and have a fair distribution of our resources.
Women also face a series of problems when it comes to developing their livelihood. The representative of the Gambia Moral Congress, Tida Kijera, dilated on some of the sectors GMC government will focus on in empowering women, especially the differently disabled.
And those two working as farmers, I will make sure they are introduced to a modern system farming whereby manpower will be used less and the production will high. And I will also invest in helping them to store their goods which are not sell at the time they went to sell them. At the same time, open international market for them to be able to sell those goods outside of the country. At the same time, I will stand women with disabilities. I know if God didn't give you enough what he has given to others, there is problems in performing certain duties. I would make sure I stand with disabilities in women so that they can take care of their children. They can also work and earn instead of sitting at the bank sides to beg. I would discourage that totally.
Violence against women have been a popular topic of advocacy from both advocates and the media. Representative from the APRC party, Fatou Jallow, stated her party stance on the issue of marital rape.
It's a party that has very good regards for women, and we don't want any violence on women. Our policy on that marital rape, we are going to say zero tolerance to marital rape. If that is done to any woman, we will like to get the report and we will take an action towards it, because we don't need women to suffer in marriage, much more in rape. So we are going to say zero tolerance to that, and we are not going to allow that.
Wednesday's debate avails Gambians the opportunity to know which party has their best interests. It will also enable them to make an informed choice in the forthcoming December 4th presidential election. Reporting for iAfrica News, I am Hawan Jai.